I'm a sucker for sharpshooter. I'm just a sucker for it. All right, recruit opportunity. Let's get everyone on this. We got a new recruit. He's a romantic loner. And let's develop. So he's a bard. No. He's not a bard. He costs one less because we have a bard. Flippin' sweet. The Warband has reached Tallwell. I've been waiting my whole life for this opportunity. What's this game about? It's a storytelling game, like RPG. And it's about, I don't know, it's got the whole fantasy vibe going. You know, monsters are showing up, it's your job to take care of them, and everything's randomized. Like, characters you find, what can happen to them. We've already had one character lose an arm, so she's got a hook arm now, and she also got attacked by a beast and that infected her, and so half of her face is infected. All kinds of different things can happen. Well, we haven't been around that long, but if you want, I could sign your, Huh? Listen, if I told you what my father was a renowned cowherd, not because it was any good with cattle, but because he beat a bull god in combat and won him good fortune. That's a pretty big story. And then Grandpa. Legend is he threatened a flood so severely that it turned on its tail before it reached Tallwell. Which is why the town continues to be known for its unmatched magical artifact museum. I think I've heard that story. The point is, my blood is the blood of an exceptional people. You know what kind of pressure comes with that? And so I've been searching for a chance, any chance, to snag some renown of my own. He needs to be a champion. Let me join you. Of course, it'd be an honor. Okay, so we've got two warriors. We've got a warrior and then a mage hybrid warrior. We have a one-armed archer, and we have one mystic. So we need a bow user that can use an actual bow. Just in case we find like a super rare bow, someone's got to use it, right? Well, she is a loner, but so is he technically. I don't really know what makes him a loner. Well, okay, so let me just check something. She's a hot-headed poet, but her stats, her personality stats. Oh, she's still more of a hothead and more of a poet than she is a loner. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, cool. It'll tell you what's based off of, how much of it's based off of their upbringing and how much it is based off of what she's done. And I bet that has something, I bet that those have something to do with your percentages on how you're going to get choices done. So that's really neat. And we've got, let's see here. Let's check him out really quick. Wait, where's the new guy? Oh, we got to prepare the recruit. He's now a greenhorn hunter. Through shot. Pass through the first target and hit the next target in a line. Quelling moss. Passive / active. Zefdin has coated his weapon in quelling moss. His physical attacks apply poison. As an action, he can toss a flask of the burning moss that applies poison to all units in the area. That's pretty neat. What? What happened? I didn't do nothing. Nothing slipped. Nothing slipped. I didn't do nothing. Okay, so dude, I'm going with Quelling Moss. That sounds cool. Okay, so we now have 5. We now have 5. Let's check and see if there's anything we can do here. Okay, river, bridge. We can build a bridge, but we're not going to do that. Okay. $300 days remaining. Clear Gorgon sites to get more time. Ooh, okay. Maybe I should have put bridges. Maybe I should have built a bridge. That way I had more ways to get across. That's a hindsight thing. All right, lurking Gorgons. Let's do this. 5. What would you do, Esteldo, if you found your heart racing at the thought of another, someone you stood beside through danger, and then... You mean someone not in a kill? Guess I'd explore my options, but I'm already not the type to be held down if I want something. Stop that mumbling, there's the sound. Hushed voices and careful footfalls approach down the overgrown path. To Zedfin's ears, even these muffled noises are perfectly loud. Come forward, strangers. If you're friendly, come forward slowly. Silence, perhaps a minute of it, is all the answer emerges from a thick wall of brush. Then... Zangar, you dolt, they're not fooled by this. We're prolonging the inevitable. Yes, mistress. Should I offer myself? Introduce us. We can... We hear your... Ho there, ho? I'll check that in a second. You look like experienced whatever you are. Bandits, rogues, not hounding for captives, I'd hope. Come on out of there, you're caught anyway. Well. Oh, move it, you fool. How are you so miserable at this? Sorry, mistress. Here, take my arm. A pair of travelers clamber free of the bracken, their clothing fine but a tad filthy. Hello, strangers. I'm Zangar, servant and apprentice to this prestigious and lovely woman who... Well, perhaps we shouldn't use your real name. That's Rue. Eh? Oops, she knows your name. And why wouldn't she? Rue, the dream chanter, poet and peerless singer, impossible to turn away an ear when she's plucking strings, spinning yarns, deploying her famous vows. Well, you don't seem like a threat. Come sit by the fire. We're not any kind of bad business. By the fire sounds grand. Esteldo, mistress. The small camp settles a little awkwardly. Introductions go round. Shortly thereafter, Maltara can't help herself. She bends Rue's ear. Makes me want to shake them all, honestly. The younger folks just don't appreciate artistry, don't know the names of our treasured poets and performers. You sang Queen of the Seas in Tallwell. I wept. Rumor was you intoned all of Old Wayne saga in a day and night, and no one dared shoot a morsel. Yes, I remember those days. I try not to miss them. Oh, mistress, you don't need to say it. I do, though. Just that nothing lasts forever. Bad fever took my lofty registers from me. My volume, performance is such a physical thing. Most forget that. I'm weak nowadays. I lean on him. My student Zangar there. Mistress. I would love to show that gift to you again, but it's gone now. Only memory remains. Why not try a small song, even if it's quiet, even if it's just a shadow of you? We'd like it. Oh, we're totally pushing this. Rue, the dream chanter, pulls her instrument from its case. A hum collects in her throat, then ebbs, then rises again, spilling between pitches and stops. Don't strain yourself, mistress. It's a good night, I think. I may have a few verses in me. First, she moves her fingers over the strings of the mandolin. Great rings of sound, chords and twining threads. The melody hangs and wobbles and winds around the ear. It curls in the heart like an old dog returning. My father wrote this for me. It was my first song. And the next she begins to sing. I sit inside the wind. The moon looks down on me. The places that I've been all linger distantly. I'm here for you whenever you need me. I'm here to see that someday you don't. Her voice is as sheer as gauze. It yields to the slight sigh of a breeze, but it persists trembling strong. It's beautiful. You'll find me in a tree, if the tree is there to find. Stand tall on your knees, a tree will treat you kind. Though I'm here for you when you don't want me, I'm here for you in case someday you do. Suddenly, an unpleasant shriek closes her mouth. She swallows, appears to be fighting a cough. Unshed tears are star bright in the firelight. Are you mistress? But she shakes her head, her fingers repair the halted tune. Now I live in smoke, the clouds and cliffs my bed. The weird and rippling waters bend around your head. Night comes along with a stray with a song. Ask me to travel on, but I'll wait until you're sleeping. It was her father's lullaby. My life, I know it's been blessed. The night before the fight at Badekin's blind passes quietly. Oh, cool! One of the calamities got taken away because of that. I think. All heroes +2 damage potency for 3 turns. And okay, let's look at this really quick. What is this that you guys got? Is it now a greenhorn hunter? Oh! I didn't what? That clip. Bad. I'm just gonna drink on that. I'm just gonna drink on that. I'm just, nope. Anyways. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. We got a geist. We got a raccoon. We got some other things. I wasn't paying attention. Let's interfuse. Let's wild grass the beer. Well. Let's kill one outright if we can. Boom, dead. Let's Silk Step. Silk Step. Go over here and Sentinel. Let's interfuse this in Splinter Blast. Oh, I can't hit all 3? I can hit 2 of them. Hmm. Oh wow. Okay, that pike though has some range, man. We've got 3 range on him, I think. I forgot that I gave him range, and then the pike has increased range. So he can melee from quite the distance. Travel Traft. +1 armor and 15 dodge. That's really kind of impressive. Okay. Let's go to give that to Zefton. Yeah, we're just gonna have to look at that. Night's fallen before the last Gorgon lies still. It's short but weary trek to camp for the Warband. I'm gassed. Who wants to carry me back? Do you ever think about anyone but yourself? While the others divvy up last night's leftovers, Doctor heads straight to bed. Peace at last. Nikhil's blanket needs mending, not that it's any of my concern. His body droops, the day's toils felt in every ligament. Until at last. Troubles melt like honey flakes. Welcome! Nothing beats a hearty meal. This is wonderful. Not as wonderful as you, Doctor, but Nikhil does like this kind of thing. Speaking of Nikhil, looks like he's still guarding the tent. Or cooking up nasty medicines to force on unsuspecting townspeople. What? Is he in trouble? Got something against Doctor? You his old girlfriend or something? What's happening? Glare all you want. I'm not letting you through. Hey, wait. Why is he moving so slow? Why can't I? Nikhil, God, what are you shouting for? Oh, I see, you must have had a bad dream. Right, well, make yourself useful. I want griddle cakes. Maybe I'll patch up his blanket later. So he had a bad dream. He talked bad about him, and then he had a bad dream. And so now he feels kind of bad. Friendship, they get plus 0.5 speed. Nice. Also, you don't remember having a girlfriend, right? He's got a corrupt path now. That's fine. He's not a melee. Plus 50 days. Why? Oh, no. Oh, okay. We got plus 50 days. Okay, plus 50 days is a good thing. It's a good thing. I don't think I'm going to worry. Oh, if we secure it, we get more materials at the end, though. Well, we've got 325 days left. We're fine. We're fine. Let's work faster, though. Serious trouble. Nikhil finds his services are required. Opportunity. You'll be glad you called on me, Esteldo. I'm what they call a firebrand, a rampant stallion, a lion with lightning in his eyes. Esteldo doesn't look pleased. Here's something to try. Let's walk in silence for a while. Just for a little while. How about that? Cool, so I did that. Now what should we do? But I seriously forgot where we're going. Do you expect me to laugh right now, Nikhil? My cousin's in danger. She's been kidnapped by someone you claim to know. And so... right. I recall it now. Alright, I know you're only trying to make things better. I'm sorry. Well, but here's the thing. What? You said I claim to know the kidnapper. I was kidding, of course. That would be such a crazy coincidence. I can split up the party. I can. But since I'm scouting right now... I don't think I have anywhere else to secure, but I will check after this. So our journey to save Ladina began in guttural style, and actually can't we say it all just happened later, another time, and possibly never? Wait. Huh. Surely this will be fine. Yeah, yeah. So we do have two that are going, or both of our archers are going over here doing that thing. And these are going over here. Okay, standing above Odell Threshley, Nikhil and Estello attempt to hatch a plan. No matter what we do, we're going to end up fighting someone, aren't we? I'd like to say that's not true, but I don't see a way around it. On one way to go would be to flood this entire valley, digging channels all the way back to the river over the course of the next few weeks. We're not doing that, okay? So you have an excellent alternative, I imagine. I have a... Give me a minute. You know, when I'm trying to avoid danger to my own self, I like when I've been flirting with... Like I've been flirting with whoever people don't want me to flirt with. What I do is I create a distraction, crack a joke, or start a different argument, offer a drink, or a diversion. But what do you have in mind? Don't say dancing. We fight naked. They'll be too embarrassed to hit us. We start a fire up on this hill, but the fire is a joke, and then we get them. Fighting naked sounds fun. That sounds like a terrible idea. But at the same time, sounds kind of funny. You don't think they'll actually fight naked, right? I'm gonna do the fire one. I'm worried that they would actually do it. I suppose it could work. Is that safe? Possible. We just end up cooking and overwhelmed. What part about starting fires and ambushing Morthagi sounds dangerous to you? Let's get blazing, my friend. Your niece is as good as saved. Oh, well, what about my cousin? Because Ladina's my cousin. Nikhil, Esteldo, and Doctor gain temporary accuracy, +8 melee accuracy, +8 ranged accuracy. Okay, cool. Ooh, this is the first time I've gone against the robots. Ooh, and one of them's got +25% health. Gross. Okay. Get right. So strong. I'm hoping we'll get another person out of this. It'd be cool to have 2 parties. A blue horn warrior, finally. Hardiness is pretty darn impressive. Plus 30% health. Huh. The Bond Thrasher? Well-made mace tier 1. It's not, it's the exact same stats. Dang it. Oh yeah, he didn't have slam before, did he? Okay, then. Oh no, it did. Maybe? Yeah. Ah, that's whatever. We're gonna give it to him anyways. Ladina. She's right here. You okay? You seem to have been kidnapped by Morthagi. Yes, I don't understand. Oh, it doesn't matter why. You're safe. You know I would have gotten an earful if you were dead. Esteldo? Did my sister send for you? That's right. She wrote that you'd been taken and we feared the worst, didn't we, Nikhil? Not really. But listen, this is all very boring, so should we go? This place stinks of gear oil and rotting bones. I have to thank you too. Your name is Nikhil. You're so brave. Esteldo is lucky to have a friend so able, someone he can turn to in times of serious trouble. He's like nudging his arm. He's like, I'm reliable. After a short trip to Ladina's hometown, where they feasted and danced, swept around the floor with country men and maidens in a passionate whirl, Nikhil and Esteldo set for home once more. And it turns out I'm not such a worthless guy to have around, nor am I exceedingly silly. Actually, I can be a little silly at times. I wouldn't have said so. He is now a blue horn mystic. Huh. I kind of like soul splitting. He's just all about that ability now. There we go. The sun's fallen and a silver fog floats from the trees where shadows pool. Maltara, stop for a second. You're able to see? I don't want to step in and bear doings. Can't remember a gloom quite like this. You... Listen, the twilight birds are silent. The quiet forms a fence around them, impenetrable. The whirling air almost utters opaque. What if they can't find us? Nikhil, Doctor, Zeftin. I think we need to not stand here. Let's get to the trees. At least those are solid. They halt just inside the shelter of the pines, the dark air clinging wet, the trunks they press to dampen their plump. I don't like tree clinging, generally. And then something vast moves beside them. Slow, achingly slow. It passes, too enormous to be seen, impossibly silent. What? Oh, it looks like an ant. Night's fallen, the Fong wanders away, clinging to the felty outline of that gargantuan shadow. Let's find the others. Maybe they saw it too. Maybe they saw it better. I'd rather us take a look now. Trails go cold quiet in the dark. Ooh. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Come on, Esteldo, the fog's gone. Should be safe enough. Remember, we both saw it at the same time, so if the night emptied of silence fills again with noise, crickets and owls and scuttling ferrets. Approximately where the giant had passed, they searched. There are no footprints. Pools of green light, or are there? Pools of green light are spaced along between the unbroken pine trunks, perhaps at distance to match the thing's huge strides. Even as they watch, the light pools rapidly shrink into the ground, drying, sinking, perhaps just fading like starlight. Altera runs to stoop over one of these and scrapes the earth away with the butt of her crossbow. Careful. She plucks a glowing seed from the ground as it tries to burrow deeper. It slips her grasp but then floats, settling in the air. Rustle, rustle. Deer, boars, or worse out there. Snatching the seed, Maltera secures it in her pocket. This shouting distance, right? It's certainly worth a try. Nikhil, Doctor, Zeftin. Their friends find them. But so do their enemies. Hey man, as long as the rest of the party found us. Disorder. All heroes. Welling provides no armor this combat. Or Walling doesn't. So being next to each other does nothing. A fire spirit. Oh no, why are you so fast? Why are you so fast? Ooh, too close. Okay. You really are one of the fire spirits, aren't you? Thank you for being steward of this land. Ooh, enchant tier 3 crossbow, replace with tier 3 fire crossbow. Or I could get a legacy point. I'm gonna get a fire crossbow. A mythic crossbow imbued with chaotic flaring spirit of fire. Stunt effect. Damages up to 3 nearby enemies. I wonder what that means. Huh. Stunt effect. Okay. Oh, it's a completely new bow. Stunt damage goes down, but it now has an effect. Eh. Oh, I could have swore he was... Sefton, no! Oh. He lost an eye. He lost an eye, but he can still use a bow. But he's lower accuracy now. Man, I need to keep my archers, like, away. Oh, crap. that range he has with that pike, though. Bronzehorn Warrior, okay. +5 stunt to all heroes in the party.